a podcast that talks about music, movies, sports, and news. To know the people, promoting and sharing with the world a beautiful story. This is Frail Fragment's Monster Closet. Hey, this is Monday, November 18th, 2024. We're back for the Monster Closet episode 95. What's up, folks?
Bye.
Hope you had a good weekend. We were just with our boy Brian. But yeah, we're going to have him back on. The connection was kind of bad. I wanted to kind of check in with what happened this weekend with the Mike Tyson fight. And what was it, Jake Paul? Is that who you fought, Jake Paul? Yeah, like Mike Tyson, 58-year-old guy fighting Jake Paul, 27 years old or whatnot. It was kind of fucked up to see Mike Tyson, you know, take those hits at that old an age. I mean, for the money, and it was what it was. I mean, he was worth $10 million. He got $20 million for that fight. Let's say he pays half in tax into the state and everything. He walks away with, you know, 5, 6, 7 million. No, less than that, man.
Billion.
Yeah. But I mean, it's
Florida. I don't know how the taxes go there.
Oh, there are no taxes then. So.
Is that Florida?
I think I don't know. I wouldn't know. But I mean, he has a lot of people that work around him, right? That he might have to give some money to.
Texas.
Yeah, Florida has something like that too. Something, I don't know, but don't quote me. Something you got to look into. But I mean, he made some good money for taking a beatdown, and it is what it was, right? So UFC, Jonjones retains the title. I guess he didn't fight Tom Aspinall, and I think Tom Aspinall would have kicked his ass. Jonjones didn't look crisp, really. He looked slow. He looked kind of like tired, 37-year-old. I mean, I think he was beatable. I mean, Tom Aspinall is more of a legit. He's more of a legit 250-pound fucking athlete, and I mean, he's a monster, right? I don't think it would be a good fight for Jones. Maybe Jones could dig down deep throughout all his cocaine use and alcoholism and everything and beat Tom Aspinall, but Tom Aspinall has some deadly fucking firepower, and it's not a good fight for Jonjones anyway, so it is what it is. And
he's Jonjones it up for sure.
No, but is Jonjones, he hasn't retired, right?
Yeah. No, he's not saying it. People are saying he's gonna disappear and come back and say he wants to fight because he's gonna lose some money, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, he wants the Pereira fight.
Yeah, but that's a
Pereira fight.
That's a good fight for him because Jonjones is just gonna take Pereira down and choke him out, right? I mean, it's not a good fight. Yeah, I mean, don't be a pussy. Fight Tom Aspinall. You beat Tom Aspinall, you got the fucking, you got the champ. Retire. Yeah, he's gonna get his ass. He can get his ass fucking knocked the fuck out by Tom Aspinall. Okay,
Aspinall's the favorite. Plus, minus 115.
Jonjones didn't look good. He fought Mite Pjokic or whatever the fuck his name is. The guy's like 150 years old, dude.
6'4", 50 pounder.
Yeah, no shit. He retired. The guy's 100.
Yeah.
But
fuck yeah.
So my weekend was pretty fucked up. I had to work Taylor Swift concert. It is what it is. But my Sunday, because my family don't get to really see me during my work schedule. Last week, anyway, I have like a shitty kind of rotation. And when it goes to that rotation, I don't get to have dinner with my family. So I'm like, okay, Sunday we're going to go out for dinner. Bring my son out. I go out and I start wrapping my AC and my tables and everything, getting ready for the winter with like tarping everything, right? So I'm doing that. Both my kids come out and then my wife comes out. But I mean, before that, my son is like at the top of my stairs and he's playing like a video game and he's all pissed off, fucking yelling at the game and shit, right? And I'm like, Elliot, come down here. Like, no one out there wants to hear you fucking yelling. It's embarrassing. Like, just stop yelling. No one wants to hear. And he wouldn't listen. He stood up there and I'm like wrapping these things. My wife comes out, starts helping me. Fucking, this is out of like a Stephen King novel, bro. It's crazy. My son fucking takes off. Okay. And he goes to like the park area of where I live in like a townhouse complex, right? So he goes to the center, which is like 50 feet from my place, not far at all. And I can kind of hear him talking to a girl or something. I'm like, okay, whatever. He leaves, and I'm like, my wife and I are like tarping this thing, and like 2 minutes go by, okay? I'm playing this in my head over and over again. 2 minutes go by, I go, Idalia, go check on your brother. Like, he shouldn't have fucking left. Like, go check on your brother. So my daughter leaves, she goes and checks on him. And then my daughter comes back like 2 minutes later crying, saying like, Elliot's fucking bleeding. So I fucking run upstairs. I run up the stairs and I go meet him. The guy's fucking gushing blood out of his fucking eye. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Pick him up, check his eye, and it's like not affecting his eye, which, thank God. Like, it's bleeding kind of like out of his eye.
On the eyebrow?
No, it was like half an inch from his fucking, like, his eye, man. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I don't want to tell you, and just like, and he's telling my wife he doesn't want to tell her, and we're like, we bring him inside, we put him in the fucking, clean him up, everything. My wife's like crying, freaking out. Like, we're going out for dinner, bro. My wife is like crying, freaking out, like, should we bring him to emergency and stuff? And I'm like completely against emergency, right? Like, unless the kid has something broken, I'm not down for having my kid wait in fucking emergency for 8 hours waiting to fucking get seen. And like, it stopped bleeding. Like, we put ice on it. It stopped bleeding. It didn't. It was, like I said, it was close to being fucked up. But I mean, his eye was. He had a mouse under his eye, and we're just icing his eye down. And yeah, like, I mean, poor fucking kid, right? Like, and to top it all off, his birthday's this weekend, right? So it's like we're celebrating his birthday. He couldn't, in the morning, he couldn't even, his eye was pretty much shut closed, right? Like, so, and my wife, like, iced it as much as she can. We brought the fucking eye down now. It's, like, iced down, like, he can open his eye again. But, I mean, like, holy fuck, dude. So, I mean, it sucked, you know? And this, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because, I mean...
It's a wild story, man.
What happened was, well, I felt like that was supposed to happen.
Right.
It was like I was objectively seeing everything happen. Because it was like my mind was playing tricks on me, as in, like,
from the outside.
What happened was, it's like my son's at the top of the stairs yelling. I tell him to come down. He doesn't listen. He runs away. I get my daughter to go after him. She comes back saying he got fucked up. And what he did was, like, there was like these like holes in the ground, like these little, like, I guess there were metal or plastic, and he pulled it back and he let it go, and I guess it just fucking hit him in the eye, dude. So I mean, he fucked himself up. But now it's like going through the embarrassment of like bringing him to school, and yeah, I beat my fucking kids. Meanwhile, and dude, I fucking got pissed when my first instinct is like, because when you're scared, right, you want to fucking mask it with anger, and this is kind of how it works with me.
You're angry.
And like, when he was in the washroom, and I'm just yelling, I'm like, yo, I told you to fucking come here, you didn't listen, and all this shit, and I was just like really mad at him. He's like, okay, I get you, and he is like, you know, he was scared too. And like, at the end of the day, you know, I did tell him, you know, like, I love you, and I'm sorry that happened to you, and like, you know, I'm telling you these things because I'm trying to protect you, and I don't want this shit to happen to you. And it's just like, my mind was playing tricks on me. My mind was playing tricks on me yesterday, because like, I was stupid when I was a little kid too, and I did shit like this, and I was very self-destructive when I was a kid. Like, I got into fucking tons of biking accidents, and fucking, I've hit myself in the face with shit too, but not to this fucking extent, right? So I mean, fucked up weekend. Just wanted to jump on here and talk a bit about the UFC and Bones Jones. I'm not even going to go into the other fucking fights, because whatever. But frailfragment.com. This is the Monster Closet, episode number 95. Monday, November 18th, 2024. We wish you all the best. Have a great day. It's going to be nice. It's a beautiful day right now, so enjoy the day. Get out and enjoy. We out of this bitch. Peace.
Peace. You good?